Hi everybody, this is Boog Reviews, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the NECA Back to the Future Accessory Set. So before we take a look at any of the other accessories, let's go ahead and take a look at Einstein. NECA did an amazing job with the sculpt on this. The fur is sculpted so well, and it has some very nice paint variation to it too. The fur is sculpted nicely. You get some nice light and dark brown variation here on the back. It even has a little bit of a black wash to it, bringing the fur details out very nicely. You also get the stopwatch around the neck right there that looks very nice. And surprisingly, this is actually articulated very nicely. The bottom jaw can move up and down, so you can have a closed or an open mouth. I think that's very awesome. You get a ball-jointed neck that can look up all the way. Can't really look down that far, but it can move side to side here and side to side down here. And you have a tail that can swivel side to side. So I think that is very awesome. This is such a cool accessory. Up next, you get the Vulcan Prosper right hand sign for Marty in his hazmat suit. This is just a simple right hand, but I think this is a very cool accessory for this set. Up next, you get the Brainwave Scanner head sculpt for Doc Brown, and this looks really good. A very good likeness of Christopher Lloyd. I think it's amazing they even got the texturing for his stubble there. The sculpt and paint detail to this is very nice. I feel like the eyebrows are just a tad bit too dark, but other than that, this likeness is really good. It even has some very nice paint variation on the hair right there. You get some soft rubber straps for this on the head. You can't remove it or anything. I guess if you boiled it, you could, but you wouldn't really want to because you can see the parts in the hair right here where the straps are. But this is sculpted very nicely. All the wires on it looks really good. If I remember right, there was a really long wire running down the back of it. Would have been cool if they would have included that. And I also think when he had this on, he actually had the bandages above his right eye right there. You can see the mark there on his face, but I'm pretty sure he actually had the bandages on in that particular scene. Up next, you get the hazmat hood for the hazmat suit Doc Brown. This is just hollow. You can just slip it on over this head, and it sits very nicely. I really figured this was just going to have a peg hole in it. It was going to be one solid piece and you'd just peg it onto the head. But nope, it's actually hollow inside and you just put it over like that. And that looks really good. I really wanted this as an accessory for this figure, so I'm glad this was included in this set. Up next, you get the case of plutonium that Doc has. You can see the radioactive stickers right there. The silver is a very nice bright silver color. That looks really good. All the rivets are sculpted really nicely. And you can open this up, and you can actually take this out. I think that's really awesome that you can actually take this one out. You might have to turn it upside down to get it out. It is kind of snug in there, but there it is out of the case, and I think this looks great. NECA really did an awesome job on this, and you can actually take the rod out if you want. I thought that was a very nice touch. Up next, you get Marty's disguise kit, and this looks really good. I like how you can see the folded up jacket in there, but it is loose. It does shift around. I didn't think it was supposed to be that way, but yeah, it would have been nice if they would have glued that down. And you can actually close this. It just pegs together like that. And I like how it says NECA footwear on it. That is very awesome. One weird thing is mine does have some scuffs on it. You can see these little glossy scuffs right here, a yellow scuff right here. So yeah, it is kind of odd that that does have some scuffage on there. Up next, you get Marty's shoes. And these look very nice, very detailed. The soles even has some very nice texturing to them. Some more really cool accessories. I don't know if these are the ones that actually came on Marty or not, because these do look like there was intended to be a ball joint down there. So yeah, I'm not totally sure if these are the same or not. Next, you get the "You're Fired" fax there. This is made of real paper. It is very thin though. I do kind of wish it would have been made out of cardstock because I'm always afraid I'm going to bend these. I also forgot to mention there's a special hand for holding these since these are so thin. Up next, it comes with the ripped out phone book page, and this looks really good. I don't know if that's actual words or not, but it is very tiny and it almost does look like real words. It actually has that printed on both sides, and I do like how the edges of this are jagged like it's been ripped out. That looks really nice. Up next, you get the letter to Doc Brown. And this looks really good. For being such a tiny accessory, NECA really did a good job on this. Up next, you get the clean out of time license plate. Up next, you get the burnt and bent license plate. Again, looks really nice. I really wish NECA would do a 7-inch scale DeLorean. I know it would be pretty pricey, but it would be very awesome if NECA would do that. And finally, you get this walkie-talkie. And it's very simple, but I think it still looks pretty nice. I really thought this was supposed to be an accessory that went to Doc, but if I remember right, this accessory was listed as Marty's on the packaging. Not 100% sure about that. But still, I think it's really awesome that it comes with this, because I'm sure I'll use it with other figures for pictures and stuff like that. So overall, hopefully everyone that wanted this accessory set was able to snag one. This was a NECA store exclusive, and it is currently done. Sometimes NECA will re-release these sometime later down the road, but for now the only way to get this was if you ordered it, I think it was the end of last year. But yeah, this accessory set is very awesome, and I love all the accessories that came with this. So that's my review. If you like this review, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.